Okay guys, here we go. We got a Project 1984 Easy Go golf cart. Talk about being in the right place at the right time to pick up such a fine gem like this thing. I mean, all your stars just have to line up sometimes to get so lucky to be the proud owner of something like this. Yeah, right. This thing's a turd. So we got it home, and the guy I bought it from, I bought this thing cheap, really cheap. I actually had to pay money for it. I think it was because of the paint job is why I had to pay some money for it. But he did say he had it for about a year, and he says, I think it'll run. He said, I sprayed some gas in the carb one time, and it fired up. That was all I needed to hear. I'm like, all right, there's a chance. If there's a chance to make it run, I'm in. So we got it home, and we did the same thing. We put some gas in the carb, and it does fire up. It does run, but I suspect the head gasket's blown. Because down in the head area down here, it sounds real loud up in that area, and it keeps shooting smoke out up here. So right now, Trenton took a bunch of pictures of the wiring and stuff, and I actually I numbered the wires and the housing on here where all these wires have got to go. So he started to take the wiring off so we can get this motor out of here. Then we'll pull it out, and hopefully all it is a head gasket. We'll put a head gasket on it, and I'll check everything else. If it looks like I need to do seals or anything like that, I'll do that at the same time, or rings or whatever. But once this thing's out, I might as well just do everything. I'll clean the carb again. He said he cleaned it, but he said it wouldn't suck any gas. So either the fuel filter's plugged or the tank's plugged. Somewhere along there, it's not getting gas. And it could be because the head gasket's blown is why it won't create any vacuum to actually make the pump pulse to get the gas into the carburetor. So we'll be jazzing this thing up a little bit. We'll be doing a few videos on it. I obviously can't leave this thing this way. That just can't happen. So I already took the pressure washer after it and tried stripping off what I could. Trust me, it looked way worse than this. There was stickers all over. I mean, this thing was heavily sponsored by NASCAR. So obviously this guy was a major NASCAR fan, and so I'll repaint it. I'm thinking something with a lot of heavy metal flake in it, real bright color with a bunch of metal flake in it, real heavy on the clear. I'm gonna put a top on it. I'm not gonna lift it. I think I'm just gonna stay with the stock height. I kind of like the lowrider look of them. Maybe do some fancy hubcaps on it, and I'll straighten some things up here, paint the undercarriage and stuff, and redo the seat, and we'll jazz her up. It'll look pretty sexy when she's done. So this is just the start of it. We got a ways to go, but we're gonna try and knock through this one pretty quickly. It's a relatively small project, and comparative to what we normally take on. So so follow along, watch the videos. I don't know how many videos I'll end up doing, probably not many, but I'll just do some stages here and there as we go along on this thing. So all right, thanks for watching, guys. Please sub. I'm real close to having the amount of subs I need to really establish my channel. So if you guys could just hit that sub button, it'd really help me out. I'd appreciate it. Comment if you know anything about these 84s, any tricks, or if I can make this thing possibly go faster than what 10 miles an hour I think they go. Put that down in the comments, and that'd be awesome. So thanks everyone.